What's going on, guys? We have a new event coming here called the Iron Giant Hunt. This event's going to be pretty similar to the Sephiroth event we just had, where you got the bronze, silver, and gold tickets. So let's go over this real quick. Then I want to try to give you some tips on how to be best prepared for this event, and maybe what you should be bringing to the event when it does happen. So, right off rip, we have the coming soon critical threat Iron Giant Hunt. This will begin from October 30th, 7 p.m. PDT, all the way until November 10th, 6 a.m. PDT, or PST, I'm sorry. Defeat the critical threat Iron Giant to get victory draw tickets. Again, this is very similar to the Sephiroth event, where when you defeated Sephiroth, you got bronze tickets and silver tickets, and then you use these tickets to there's levels and stuff, and then jackpot prizes. So once you got the weapon in that jackpot prize, you could level it up and then get to level 2, and then use your tickets to try to get the jackpot prize in that one. Once you got the jackpot prizes, you can level that up to level 3, all the way to level 7, I believe it was. And then towards the end of the event, they did a crash event. They introduced the gold tickets, where it was the same thing. More weapons, more tickets to use for the weapons, and then gold tickets to level up the crash event. I have some notes over here, so I'm gonna be, if you see my eyes looking over here, I have notes. But you'll turn these tickets in exchange for weapons, memory crystals, and other materials. Looks like this one will feature Red as the main character for the memory crystals and weapons. We'll get into that here in a second. And then there's likely a second character as well. They just haven't announced it yet. We'll probably find that out on the day of. But like I said before, there will be levels for the victory draws, probably exactly the same as how Sephiroth worked. You turn in your tickets, you get rewards for each level, with each level having jackpot rewards. Once you get your jackpot rewards in that level, you can level it up to the next level, level 2, 3, 4, all the way to 7. And if I remember correctly, level 5 or 6 is where the final level is to collect the weapons and the memory crystals. So there isn't much of a reason to go into level 7 unless you've just collected everything you can get out of the 5 or 6. And that goes on to explain here all that. Once you advance to the next level, you cannot return to the previous level. This event will be unlocked by completing Genesis copy in Chapter 1, Main Section 3, Episode 6 of the Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII story. You'll want to have at least completed this part of the Crisis Core story to be able to access this event. Not done that, you cannot play the event. And now here's where we get into a bit of the speculation, because we don't really know anything about the Iron Giant in Ever Crisis right now. As far as all we have right now to go on is, if we come to the solo content and go to the battle tower, there is an astral Iron Giant, which is part of the family of the Iron Giant. But if you look here, he's resistant to every element, has no weakness, and he'll have a triangle sigil, and he's immune to poison, darkness, silence, stun, fatigue, and fog. He will grant himself attack up with bravery, and subsequently uses many physical attacks, has high elemental resistance, and reduces damage of all elemental attacks. So that's what the Astral Iron Giant does in Ever Crisis. Like I said, there's no regular Iron Giant that I could find. If there is, let me know down below, because I couldn't find one. But I can imagine. And then if we look over at the Iron Giant for the original FF7, we can see that it halves fire damage, ice damage, lightning damage as normal, halves earth. It seems to be mostly weak against water. What I'm kind of guessing from this is that the Iron Giant in Ever Crisis will have a weakness to water. Like I said, nothing's confirmed. This is all just speculation. What I can pretty much confirm is that you're going to want to have someone that only does physical attack damage. You're going to want to have some heavy hitters in here and not really focus on bringing any elements aside from possibly water. But you'll want to have water materia and stuff like that to bring in, and maybe things, if he can be debuffed, you can debuff his physical attack damage and stuff like that, and boost your defense, boost your physical defense, and bring in a healer so you can stay healed up and stuff. Because I imagine he's going to hit pretty hard, especially if he's boosting his attack up and his physical attack and stuff like that. Because I know the Astral Giant has that ability, so I imagine that the regular Iron Giant will have some sort of buff to do that. And as far as the sigil goes, I'm not really sure. Just have an open slot, be ready to just bring that in. I will update on my Twitter and on the YouTube threads on what he is exactly weak against, what his sigil you need to bring. If there is an element, bring that element as well. But if we go over to the notices real quick, they just had an update to the notice board. There's new campaigns for November they've announced. So real quick, they have a weapon enhancement boost campaign that has begun as of now, the recording time of this video, November 5th. The success rate of significantly enhancing weapons increases by 20%, and the amount of rewards obtained from weapon enhancement quests will increase by 30%. And then on the 5th to the November 12th, we'll have a character growth boost campaign. This will give you enhanced experience from training quests by 20%, and then the amount of rewards obtained in training quests will go up by 20% as well. November 12th to 19th, Chocobo Expedition boost campaign. So whenever you want to check the Chocobo Expeditions, I'm pretty excited for this one, because I do love doing the Chocobo quests, and I need to finish that out. But the amount of player experience gained in weapon enhancement quests and character growth quests gain by 20%. And then the expedition rare drop rate will be increased by 20% when you go on a chocobo expedition. And then finally, towards the end of November, is the premium boost campaign. The amount of rewards obtained in premium quests will increase by 30%. And in case you didn't know, the premium quests, I believe, will be in the solo content and enhancement quests down here. You get 3 of those a day. Premium quests, you can do 3 every single day. If you want to stay up to date on all things Ever Crisis, be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the guides I make or any news as it pertains to Ever Crisis. And check out this video for more Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis content. Thanks for watching. Peace.